When did you first go viral? Well, that's actually a funny story. So the first time I went viral was probably June, July 2019, and it was off my series If Halo Games Were a Family. And I was on vacation with my fam in a log cabin in the middle of nowhere with no Wi-Fi. So I had no idea I went viral until I had walked a little bit closer to the street for like a walk, and my phone hit a cellular tower for a second, and all of a sudden I get all these texts from people pinging me and being like, yo Hew, did you know you went viral? Hew, you went viral. Hew, you went viral. And so I quickly pulled up YouTube Studio and refreshed the stats, and it only let me refresh the stats one time, and I remember this vividly. I had gone up 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, and the video had like 20,000 views, which was really high for me at the time, and that video went on to get like 500,000 views or something like that in that weekend, and it was crazy. And that was the first time I ever went viral, and I didn't get to see the full effects of it until I was on my way home. So after even knowing I was going viral, it was 1 to 2 days later that I actually got to see the stats go up, which is, it's a funny first way to go viral, which is pretty cool. What would be the one superpower you would choose to have? Well, honestly, I would think it would be really, really cool if I could clone myself, because a lot of my videos are me talking to myself. So if I could just have 2 of me, it would make shots and like special effects 10 times easier. What is something that most people don't know about me? I think that one's pretty easy. Most people don't realize my real name's Matt, and my full name is Hew Moran. So that's where the Hew comes from. It's Matt Hew Moran. I think most people don't know that, and I think that's just a cool fact. If you were stranded on an island and can only bring 3 objects, what would you bring? Probably, oh my God, that's a hard one. I would have to say a camera, a tripod, and a flare gun. And I'm gonna record that, and it's gonna be like the most viral YouTube video of all time. Hew Moran almost dies on an island. Literally, that would be the title. If you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for 1 day, who would it be and why? Well, I think it would be really cool to take control of Fortnites account and just comment on every famous YouTuber, I made you. Because like my running joke is that Fortnite created everything, so I would just go and mess around with people on Fortnite's Twitter. And I think people would like lose their mind. I think it would be funny. Do you have any hidden talents? Well, yeah, I have one, and I don't really do it ever. I learned this when I was a kid, so I can like fold my ear and make like a taco and put it inside my ear. Like, it's pretty weird, and I can do it on both ears. Look, 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 and it goes like that, and then I can just like pop them out on command. I don't know why I could do that or how I figured that out as a kid, but I can, and it's kind of weird, but it's a hidden talent, right? Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? Well, I don't see myself doing anything other than YouTube, because YouTube is like my favorite thing to do. It's the most enjoyment I get, and it's the most fun that I get to have in my day. I've worked a whole bunch of random jobs, and just nothing hits and feels as fulfilling as making YouTube videos and entertaining people. So I don't think I would do anything else. I wouldn't want to do anything else. So yeah, YouTube and social media is definitely my long-term career path. What advice would you give to your past self? I would probably only need a few words with my past self, and I'd be like, Fortnite skits 2018, do it. That's it. That's all I'd tell myself. I think we'd be pretty set. What are your favorite movies of all time? Well, it's a tie between Back to the Future and About Time, and I guess both of those are time travel movies. So I guess I have a thing for like time travel, but those are my favorite movies. Or also Scream. Scream is the best movie of all time, 100%, hands down. It's actually Scream. I pick Scream. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Tacos. I love tacos. I could probably eat tacos 3 times a day and just never get bored. It's like the best food. So good. When was a time in your life that you were at a crossroads? I would have to say when I quit my job to do full-time YouTube. Although it was like a very simple decision, like YouTube was making the same amount of money as my job, it's just like YouTube, it's like you never know where you stand tomorrow. So quitting was like very hard, and I was like, should I do this, should I not? Tons of people were being like, yeah, do it. You know, just go for it. And a lot of people were like, that's kind of risky, that's stupid. And it was like, I had to make this decision. And I think that was probably one of the hardest crossroads in my life, next to dropping out of school to pursue YouTube full time. Both of those very hard decisions, and I think those are the biggest crossroads in like my life. What is your biggest pet peeve? I freaking hate so much when people slurp on like food or drinks. Like it's awful. Just don't do it. It's so easy to just not. All right, Famous Birthdays, thank you so much for having me on. This has been Hew Moran. I can't believe I'm on Famous Birthdays up. I guess I'm famous, I don't know. Thank you, love you guys.